Hi everybody! Welcome to Laughing with Lana, the podcast that talks about everything and nothing all at the same time. I have a special guest today, my teacher, my mentor, my basically the person who made my podcast possible, Mr. Austin Alvarez, the what do you call it? The host of Bizarre Junkeez. Yes,
yeah, you could say that. Yeah,
the host of Bizarre. You own Bizarre Junkeez. That's your
I don't own it anymore.
No, you do.
No,
you do.
Podcast Junkeez owns it, just like how we own you.
Oh fuck, you own me. No,
I have all the creative control, but no, I don't own it anymore. But I make almost all of the money from it.
Just because you said that you owned it, I have this random ass story. One of my friends, we were talking about the fact that I didn't know. I'm gonna sound so stupid right now, but I'm gonna admit it, especially because it's Austin, and I know Austin's smart as fucking shit, bro. I didn't know.
It's statism. It's statism. You give me too much credit, though.
But I didn't know. No, but bro, let's be real. Autism is really like a form of genius, but the doctor, because you're not as smart, because I feel like because you surpass the smartness of a doctor makes it seem like you have a disability.
Well, okay,
no, so autism is you're genius.
In some aspects, yes. Like my child has autism, and he is super smart, but he is also delayed in other areas as well. So
is everybody. So is a human.
Correct, but he's like noticeably delayed, like social interactions, controlling his anger, controlling his, being overstimulated way easier than a normal person.
Yeah.
So I don't feel that now, no, but probably in like the 50s, sure, yeah, doctors are like, how dare you be smarter than me? I'll be goddamned if this 5-year-old thinks he's smarter than me.
There's still doctors out there that are like that. Doctors are
yeah.
pieces of shit.
Yeah, there's pieces of shit everywhere in every field.
Either way, you're smart as fuck. But I have something to admit just because you said that. So, because he said something about an owner. I didn't know the difference between, oh my God, I don't even want to say it. I didn't know the difference between the White House and the Capitol.
That's okay. Most people don't.
Okay, good.
Yeah, most Americans don't.
Okay, and I thought the president slept in the fucking thing, the fucking, because that's the Capitol. I didn't know that wasn't the Capitol. I thought that was the White House. I thought that was.
You thought that the Capitol building was the big ass rotunda on top and everything. You're like, that's the White House.
Yeah.
That's fine though, because the education system doesn't want you to know that.
Well, I thought the president slept on the fucking big room right there. I thought that was
no,
like
he sleeps
the
in the White House.
That was his master bedroom. Either way, right? So
I don't know if I'd want a master bedroom that big.
Me and my friends, no, me either.
You can have an Alaskan king in that bitch and still have room.
There's an Alaskan.
You could have 9 of them in there and still have room. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
What?
The cleaning alone, it's gonna take you all day.
Yeah, you're gonna be cleaning for a while.
That's one thing about it too, is I would not want a man like even if I was rich as shit, I would not want a big house because I have to clean it. I don't want.
Well, no, if you're rich as shit and you don't have to clean it anymore.
No, I don't want other people cleaning my house. What the fuck? That's weird. No, like Latinas, we don't, bruh, you don't.
This is how you know you came from the hood, because I ain't trusting no one to clean my own house except myself.
Exactly. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I look like letting somebody else steal my money.
I found out today. Apparently, I'm from the hood because my middle school was really like Takis back in the day.
Where'd you grow up?
Here in North Las Vegas.
Yeah, North Side, bro. Yeah, you the hood, bro.
It's not even the hood. What do you mean?
No, to be fair,
just because one person got stabbed at my middle school doesn't make it ghetto.
No. My high school, I had a girl. She used to be my best friend. She stabbed somebody with a spork.
That's talent.
That's ghetto.
That's pretty cool.
That's ghetto.
I've done that before.
Like
just an angry little kid.
Like, so like Brandon from Vegas, he had his show this morning, and I was like, yeah, Takis, back in the day, and he was like, Takis are a new thing. I was like, no, the fuck they're not. Like in middle school, people were raving for it. That was over
ripping them bags.
Ripping them bags. That was like over 10 years ago. Like,
yeah.
And he's old as fuck, so I made sure to let him know he's old as fuck for that comment.
Takis are not a new thing.
No.
Weird ass. I was like, Takis is like the new hot Cheetos, though. I'll give you that. Hot Cheetos. There's hot Cheetos, which is like classic.
I ate Takis before I ate hot Cheetos.
But you're also 25.
Yeah, you old as fuck.
No. Oh.
Damn. You gonna say that with Lana sitting right here?
Lana over here, 28.
Oh, God, girl. I look younger
She's
than most
actually
people.
47. She doesn't want you guys to know that on the show. She's actually 47.
According to these wrinkles right here, look, this wrinkle right there. That's for that bitch looking like she 87. God damn, she
That's
deep.
okay. That's the rusted bitch look.
Oh, bro, I'm a complete bitch. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
That shit worked for me while I was in jail.
Let's open that can of worms.
Yeah, so you went to jail.
You went to jail. What'd
You
you
went
go
to jail. So how did that happen, Lana?
What was happening?
Go ahead and tell people how
okay.
you told me.
So I won't tell you why I went to jail just yet, but I will tell you the experiences of me being in jail. The funny thing is, I go. Oh, so shit happened. Basically,
You're in jail now.
I'm
Let's
in
start
jail.
there. You got booked.
I got booked. They took me to jail, and when I get there, I had no shoes on because the situation.
They didn't let you put your shoes on?
No.
You're like, hey, y'all gonna take me? Can I at least put
Bro,
my shower
asked.
slides on?
I asked. I literally asked the fucking cops if they would let me fucking put my shoes on.
Was it
They
Metro?
Said, of course.
See, that's weird because Metro's nicer than like Northtown.
They were really nice to me. I'm not gonna lie. The cops were actually really nice
They
to
were
me.
probably like, what's your IG?
You know what's funny? They took my phone because my phone is considered. That's why I have a new number, guys. Those of you, if I have not texted you back in like the last, whenever this comes out, if I have not texted you back from my regular phone number,
You're not important.
you basically aren't important because all the people that I had to communicate.
Who was
were,
the first one you texted from? Because you've texted me from that number before, but you texted me pretty quickly after getting out.
Yeah, but
Like, who was? Before we get into who was the hierarchy of who you texted first? I'm just curious.
the first person I text when I got out, I believe. You know what? I could check. Hold on. I could really check because I think it was between.
Hit up her dealer. Ayo. Hey, I'm gonna need a little
dead
emergency
ass.
hit up after this.
Actually, let me see. I hit up Franco, which is my dealer.
I knew it. I know you better than that.
It was Franco, Lady Rose. I had to hit up Lady Rose, and then at the time, the person that I was dating, I hit him up, and he was not. That was a whole
Not
nother
supportive
story.
of the situation.
Completely unsupportive, just completely unsupportive. Like I had, mind you, I went to jail.
That's why she texted me probably right after.
No, you know what's funny is I text you guys because I text you first and then I text George.
Right.
And it was just between you two because you guys were the only numbers that I had in that phone. I didn't have anyone else's number. And I text you to you're like my work bestie. So I was like,
Right.
I'm just letting you know just because I'm letting you know. But then also because I missed Thursday and I was supposed to be here.
Yeah, we figured when Chance told us, we were like, I'm assuming she's not coming in today. We could
did
be
he
those
tell
assholes. He told George.
Yeah.
Then George told me.
Yeah.
He actually had an emergency phone call. Me and Travis, he's like, I need to call you guys. I heard about everything that had happened. I'm not going to spill it here because that's not my business.
Yeah.
But I heard about what had happened and then that you were in jail.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Did
oh,
you
shit.
think I was crazy? What did you think when you heard that I went?
Well, after everything you have been telling me for the past few weeks, I was like, oh, she's fed up. That's literally what I thought. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, you could have done something. You maybe didn't have to go as extreme. But I also understand from what you were telling me for the past month, I was like, oh, she's not been in a good place for the past month.
You know what's so funny? Without spilling too much of the beans, I was here before when it's family issues. I'll give you guys that much. It is family issues. But when I had gotten a call from my mom, and it was just me and George who were here by ourselves, and there was it was another podcast, so there was the guest, but it was just me and George who work here.
Was it LJ? Was it that show?
I don't remember. No, it wasn't LJ. It was in Studio B, so I don't remember.
Okay.
But we were cleaning up and everything. I get a call from my mom, and it's 10:30 at night, and I'm like,
oh, okay.
yeah, my mom never calls me that late, ever. And my mom's calling me, and then she's calling me, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so I finally answer, and my mom's like, and I'm like, Mom, I'm at the studio, what's up? And she's like, Mija, someone basically telling me someone was going apeshit in the house.
Right.
And I got to I started crying, and I even told George, I was like, oh my God, I was like, just because I know his capabilities of stuff, the stuff that's going on in my parents' house, I was like, I will go to jail tonight to protect them.
Foreshadow.
Yeah, basically. I will go to jail tonight to protect them because there was it's not that it was the first time that had happened.
Right.
So it was like I don't want my parents to get hurt. I don't want my family to get hurt. I don't even want the person who's doing it to get hurt. Because I'm like, that's still my family. So it was just a bunch of shit that happened. I cried to George, like literally I cried and was like, George, like I don't know what to do. Like this person's hurting my family. My family's like fed up. Everybody's fed up, but we don't know what to do because he's my family too. So I just don't know what the fuck to do.
It's a sticky situation here at Sticky Paws.
Pun intended.
Yeah, I get paid $10 per pun, so I'm gonna be adding those up. We'll keep a tally.
We'll keep a tally. So basically, a
long story short,
Long story short, I was fed up. Basically, long story short, I was fed up, and that day, when that day happened, I thought I was gonna diffuse the situation by, talking to the person, and then they ended up getting violent. I thought I could diffuse the situation by, pushing them off of me, maybe even fighting them off of me, maybe even throwing things at them, and that didn't work out. So I had to do what I had to do.
You know what would have worked, and I've been telling you for 3 months now?
What?
Jiu-jitsu. Would have worked.
let's do it together, Lana. I'm with you if we do it together.
My thing is, jiu-jitsu is one thing. Yes, I'll give you that. Yes. But it's a whole nother thing when I'm 100 pounds and this person...
You know what's crazy about jiu-jitsu is made exactly for that reason? 1,000%.
This person was... I punched him in the balls. Okay? I'm talking like 6-7 times. And with all of my might. I'm talking...
That's not a lot.
I elbowed... Mm-hmm. I punched him in the... That is a lot. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying you're little.
No. Like,
No, I get that.
No matter if a kid could go up to you and just run into you, bop, in your balls, and you're down. You're down for 2 minutes. Like, you're done. I hit him in the balls so many fucking times.
Was this person intoxicated?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's
completely.
But...
Like, retarded.
Cutting off blood to the brain...
Works miracles.
Which is what you learn how to do.
It works fucking well. This person, it's a lot. I'll tell the story. I'll tell the full story in another podcast. I will. I'm not 100% ready to talk about it. But
don't talk about it until you're ready about it. But our boy Nick Deas from, Blue Wire, he can show you a real good. We call him the Darce Knight, which is...
What is that?
So the Darce it's a choke where you just get somebody wrapped up, choke them out. Mm-hmm. It's real good. But he's so good at it that we call him the Darce Knight instead of the Dark Knight. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to have him show you a thing or two.
Yeah, maybe so.
I think you should do it. I think you would like it. You'll get over the whole like grabbing thing because you're in a different mindset. Like when you're there...
It's not the grabbing thing, bro. It's people are barefoot and people really put their feet on you. That's what I don't like. Feet.
It's not like I'm like, all right, I got Lana's wrist. It's time for foot FaceTime. There's no like submission like that.
Wanna bet, bro? No, hell no, bro. People, I'm like, hear me out. Hear me out. This is because I'm a clean freak in a sense. Not really. I'm not the cleanest person in the world, but I am. But just think about sweaty feet.
Yeah, I know.
On a mat. Mm-hmm. And now you want me to roll up on this mat and put my back where dirty feet was back? Oh, you got me fucked up. That's fucking nasty. That's nasty. And y'all don't Windex. Y'all don't Windex in between fights. Y'all just keep fighting. That's nasty.
Well, yeah, because then your class would be 5 minutes and then you wouldn't be able...
my point.
They clean the mat every day, though. Every single day the mat is clean.
So?
And there's also a really cool thing, Lana. I don't know if you know about it. It's called a shower. Uh-huh. You did it afterwards.
That's nasty. No.
Boom. Shower.
No.
You're clean.
I will shower. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'll shower. But it's just the thought of, like, someone else's sweat, like, just being on me. It just... I don't like...
Okay, that's valid.
I don't like physical contact. I don't like wrestling with other people. That's just weird as fuck. And then I don't like feet. I don't like sweaty feet, and I don't like the dirty mat. Like, there's just a lot of components that go into like jujitsu, Muay Thai, and all that martial arts shit. I don't like violence. I don't like violence,
I
but
would
like a
say-
bitch will get violent if you fuck with my family.
I would say out of all the martial arts, it's the least violent because you're not sitting there, you're not punching people, you're not kicking people.
So
It's just grapples. It's just grapples.
that's still violent.
To an extent, yeah. To an extent, agreed.
No, I will.
I'm just saying, as somebody who cares about you as a person,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be beneficial for you.
I know, and I've heard it from a few people. A lot of people tell me that I need to do it, and I get it. Like, it's like when people tell me to do jujitsu, it's like me telling you to do anal with a dude.
Okay.
Would you do it? Would you at least try it?
Maybe. I don't know anymore.
Like if I sit here and try to convince
that's
you.
a pretty extreme comparison.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, anal is just as much of a no-no as jujitsu and people touching me with their feet is. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. It's just not my thing. And then people are like, no, you got to do it. You got to do it. And it's like me telling you, like, but your G-spot's in your asshole.
No, I know
if
that.
You just rub
I
the
100%
prostate.
know that.
If you just give me a shot, just let me bend you over and rub that prostate. I swear to God, you're going to have the best nut of your life. You're just like, no, I'm good.
And you're probably right. Like, why are we debating this?
That's what I'm saying. Is you're probably right about jiu-jitsu. I just don't want to do it.
Okay, so then we have to do like a trade-off then. I'll go find some dude.
No, not some dude.
Just
you.
call Nick.
Or Nick.
Yeah, Nick and I do it
Either
at jiu-jitsu all the time.
You or...
We call it aggressive cuddling. He not to put his business out there, but so like one of the first weeks I'm in class with him.
Yeah.
I'm like, I grappled in high school,
Yeah.
so I kind of understand, but like it's a totally different world when you go up against somebody who's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu who's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
So he has my back. He already has like the rear naked choke in, and I'm like, okay, I'm fucked. And he goes, Austin, this girl like blew me off. Like we had a date, and then she kind of ghosted me. He's like, and that makes me mad. And as he said mad, he like sunk it in deeper. And I was like, oh, what? And then he's like, should I sleep with her friend to get back her? I was like, yeah. He goes,
yes.
And he goes, wrong answer. And then he chokes. Then he like submits me, and I'm like, all right. We do that all the time. Like, and then the funny part, you're like, this is anytime I start like doing something, I'm like, oh, I have the upper hand. He goes, no, we ain't having that. And he just rolls me.
Oh.
And he's like, we can't chill out. Relax. Don't be doing all that. I'm like, what do you mean? I was like doing good for once in a row. He's like, nah, can't let you be having that. So he never wants to see me succeed, but.
Well, listen, at least if you care this much. The whole reason why I got taken to jail is because they were like, okay, there's my face and I was being attacked, and then there's the person's face and the person that I was defending myself from. And the person that I was defending myself from was fucked up. I'm talking not in his head, scratches all over him, punches everywhere, and then obviously the last of the last, the
Yep.
fucking thing that actually took me in. So
It was 19 gunshot wounds to the chest, by the way.
not that severe, but I basically did what I had to do to protect myself and my family, and that person was fucked up and I wasn't, considering they were fucking up everybody in the family. But then there's like, well, who did all of that? Oh, well, that was her. And like, oh, and then all of a sudden they're calling me the suspect.
So
I'm being called inmate.
Here's the thing. With domestic violence cases, at least in Nevada, if they get called, one person has to go to jail that night.
Why wasn't it the person that was there?
That's that. I don't
I'm
know.
like, just because the motherfucker's injured don't mean that it's me. Like,
They said, "Damn, you fucked him up."
I fucked him up.
They were scared of you, Lana. They were scared of you. The cops were scared.
I'm.
You should have started growling.
I'm not even fucking lying.
You should have started hissing and growling at him.
I'm not.
I'm going fucking feral.
Turning into like
Turn
Michael
into
Jackson.
Mike Tyson.
Michael Jackson. I'm in Thriller.
You get a lisp.
Ooh.
All right, guys. Well,
So-
fuck you. I'm Mike Tyson.
Ew.
Just start doing that to them on top of like all the growling and hissing and shit. And they'd have been like,
No,
whoa.
what's funny is I'm like, they look at me. They literally looked at me, and then there's my voice, and then it was like, you did that? Yeah, bitch, I did
Should have
that.
been like, yeah, fucking did that, dog.
You see my little spaghetti? My little, look it moves. Ugh.
Damn, you kind of
yeah.
toned though.
Oh, yeah, baby. Put me in the fucking... Oh, wait, how do they pose? Competition? Like that?
All right, Lana.
I have to call... what's it called?
So, okay,
Christina.
so you get booked. They take you in because you're a dirty fucking criminal. They take you to jail.
They took me in barefoot. First off, okay, yeah, let's go back on track. They took me in fucking barefoot. Fuck the cops.
After she just said she doesn't like
feet. I don't give a shit. I don't like feet, bro. And I don't know if, like, my friends will vouch for me. I do not like being barefoot. I hate being barefoot. You will never see me barefoot, even in my house. I always have shoes on or I have socks on. And I don't even like wearing just socks.
Is Fred barefoot?
I don't know. His name's Frank.
Tomato. They're ghosts. They don't matter.
Frank, you know what? You know what's funny? Hold on.
Didn't you just text a group chat saying there's a ghost in your new house?
No, look, hold on.
Oh, your new apartment?
Yeah, my new apartment.
What do you mean a ghost? It's him.
It's Frank. It's the one I talked about Frank on the Bazaar Junkeez episode.
Yeah, that was like beginning of this year.
I'm gonna try, if I can remember. I'm gonna try to put the link to Bazaar Junkeez of when I was on his podcast, and you guys can watch my whole ghost story of how I have a ghost named Frank. Literally, I've never.
And he's tired of you.
No, I think he really likes me.
Well, yeah, but one day he was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up," and he shushed you.
He shushed me. That little piece of shit shushed me. Guys, let me tell this story because I'm going to put it in the clip. My ghost, I have a whole video of a ghost shushing me, and he lived because I was being loud as fuck 'cause I'm Puerto Rican. And so he shushed me, and ever since then, I'm like, I was kind of offended because I thought it was a different ghost. And then when you said, you were like, maybe it was Frank. And I'm like, that was mean. That was so mean because I never thought that ghost was the one that shushed me. And I'm like, me and Frank are friends, bro. I really don't think it'd be Frank that shushed.
But how many times do I tell you to shut the fuck up?
Probably about twice a day.
So there we go.
Twice a day, yeah.
Sometimes you legit just need to know, like, yo, shut the fuck up.
True, very true.
We all do.
All right.
Like it's not just
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. You get it. Okay, let's get you back to jail. So you're in jail. You're barefoot.
I'm barefoot. I'm in jail, and basically, like, the girls that when I went into jail, the girls thought that I was a hoe automatically.
They were like, "Oh, you got picked up on Spring Mountain." You're like, "No,
it's Boulder and Tropicana. She got picked up from."
You should have been like, "Yo, I was at what's that place? You should have been like, I was on Rampart." Which is like Summerlin. They're like, "Oh, we got a bougie.
No,
we got a bougie in here."
Okay, listen. Let me tell you something. Word of the hoes. Even if you are a hoe that is working on the street or in a casino, you are a hoe. There is a difference between an expensive hoe and a girl who actually there's girls who get booked because they know people. That's an escort. And then there's a hoe that actually goes out looking for people. Like, you really looking for random ass dudes on the street. That's a hoe. If you're going into the casinos and you're walking around and you're sitting your little pretty ass on the machines and not playing any games, and it's just you and another friend that are dressed really to the nine, but y'all ain't doing shit, y'all ain't drinking, y'all ain't smoking, y'all ain't doing nothing but sitting at a fucking table, putting in $1, maybe $5, just to act like you're playing, you're a fucking hoe. That's not even an escort. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how pretty
I am an escort, though.
How?
I know people. What do you mean?
Do you fuck for money?
I do a lot for money, okay?
Do you fuck for money? Would you fuck John for a raise?
Absolutely. The fuck? You kidding me? Absolutely.
I'm going to go the whole 9 yards and tickle your balls.
For him, it's 1 yard, but... yeah, I would 100%. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. I lived the life. I lived that life of the sugar baby life where like sugar baby is basically a really fun way to say that you're just a really high-end escort with returning clientele.
So it's like Sticky Paws like your sugar daddy then?
No,
to an extent?
because they don't pay me. They do now, but they didn't pay me.
Right, but now we do. We were doing a trial run.
That's a long fucking trial run, bro.
What do you mean? You had the studio time.
Y'all fucked me backwards in my ass a few times for you guys to be fucked. Y'all owe me money then.
Cough, cough.
Cough, cough.
All right, so you're barefoot in jail. They think you're a hoe. You set them straight and you go, "Nah, I'm dangerous."
Oh my God. No, wait. Okay, so what happened? Okay. I walk in. Let me finish my story before you interrupt me because Austin keeps interrupting me. He's that tism. So,
It's the tism.
it's the tism. I walk into jail. I'm barefoot, and these girls literally look me up and down, and she goes, "Oh, you got cute feet." Looks me up like that, and she goes, She was like, "I know what you in here for." She was like, "Where'd you get caught up at? Which casino?" And I was like, "Bitch, what the?" I was like, first of all, I was like, "I'm not in here for that, mommy. I'm in here for battery with a deadly weapon." And she was like, right? Looking around.
And I'll do it to you too, bitch. That's how you should have been. I'll fuck everybody up in here. And fuck them too, but I'll fuck up everybody in here.
I'll fuck them and fuck them up. Like, and steal the money. No, I'm playing.
Cardi B up in here.
Oh, no, I would never do anything like that. I don't steal from people, but like protecting my family, that's a whole nother thing. But what was funny is like, I had told my cousin about it, right? I was telling my cousin the story about like how I went into jail, and I'm like, I had battery with a deadly weapon. I was like, this other girl was in there for fraud, and this other girl was in there for identity theft, and then like all the rest of them, there's probably like 12 other girls, they were all in there for hoeing, prostitution. And I'm like, and my cousin goes, "Not you being the most dangerous one in there." And I was like, bro, it was my first time in jail, and I was the most dangerous one in that bitch. Look at us.
Now, were those 12 girls, did they come from Studio B
Bro,
on a Thursday night with a show that we have here?
Bro,
that was a slow burn on Amber, but I got her.
It was, when I tell you he is so accurate, when I tell you he is so motherfucking accurate, I hate to say, like, ladies.
What do I know though? I'm not a high value man.
Neither is a high value man.
Yeah.
A high value man is not a high value man.
Doesn't need to tell you they're a high value man to be a high value man.
No.
And they don't even give a fuck what that means because they're not even using the vocabulary.
Pause it. Shut up. Pause. Say that again.
I said a high value man doesn't have to tell you that he's a high value man.
You hear that, Fresh and Fit, Michael Sartain, Alexis Vegas, or whatever the fuck your podcast. Okay, that's like saying like you literally do not have to mention that you're a high value man to ever be a high value man. That's like, I can never process how somebody can actually like think that that's okay. Like, how are you a high value man? Just because of your finances? Okay, but are you a good person? Do dogs like you?
That's a good tell.
Bro, if dogs like you and kids fuck with you, that's a big tell. That's a big, and a lot of people don't look at it like that because they think of me like these are the same high value men are the same people that say astrology is not a thing, energy is not a thing.
I don't think astrology is a thing, but I do think energy is a thing.
Fine, that's great. Astrology is not a thing, energy is not a thing, all that bullshit. But if a dog fuck with you, that says something. If a dog is scared of you, it says something. You got, like, if I see you around a dog and the dog don't fuck with you, like genuinely, if you come over my house and my cats don't fuck with you, y'all call me crazy, call me a cat lady.
I don't know.
But if a cat don't fuck with you, I don't trust you.
Here's the thing, cats are sketchy animals, so I would rely that more on dogs. I have both, cats and dogs.
Yeah.
My whole life I've had both, and cats are always like, they're kind of there. Like, they're kind of just...
Yes.
Like, they like you if they want to.
But hear me out.
Dogs, though, will straight up be a good tell. Because dogs are, like, down for anybody. And if they're not down for you, there's something going on.
But if a cat is not down for anybody and they're down for you, that means something.
It does mean something, yeah.
It means a lot. Like
your big ass cat Coconut.
Coconut. You see, okay, I have a fucking lion at home. My cat is so fucking big. He's a fucking dog. He's a cool like 20, 25 pounds.
God damn.
He's a big fucking cat. So Coconut, he likes everybody. Like, he's like a dog. And Amber's met him. He's like a dog. All of my cats are like dogs, to be for real. One
of my cats is like a dog. I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, they're super fucking friendly. And they come up to you and everything. They let you pet them. But I'm like, if I have a person come over and my cats don't fuck with you, I'm like, why doesn't my cat fuck with you? Like, I noticed there was a person that I was dating, big tall dude. Mm-hmm. When my cats went from really fucking with him hella heavy to not liking him. The more we fought, the more me and him got into arguments, the more my cat stopped fucking with him. That's a tell.
When did they start throwing hands with him?
My cats.
Yeah, that's when you know your cats are real down for you.
Patas would. The mom
patas.
cat.
What does that one mean?
Patas?
Yeah.
Feet. Means
Feet, that's
stinky
right.
feet.
Why did you... patas.
She got white paws, so we called her patas because it means stinky feet. But she has white paws, so we call her patas. And then there's baby
why
patas.
not socks?
Huh?
Why not socks?
Calcetines? What are you gonna name a cat?
Calcetines?
You're gonna name a cat calcetines? That's weird. Calcetines?
I feel like it's like I told you right before we started I wanted a white cat so I could name it Yayo.
Yeah, yo.
Like that, isn't that cool?
Yeah. I'd name that cat Cocaine.
Just straight up, not even a translation. Just straight up.
Just say, what's your cat's name? Cocaine.
Crack cocaine.
What's your cat's name? Methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine. That's
You have
so
two
funny.
cats too.
That's so
You could have named them that.
That's meth, and that's phetamine.
We got methamphetamine. What?
That's super
We have
funny.
fent and null.
We got fentanyl around here.
Fentanyl. That would be actually so funny. I named Coconut because he was white. I named him Coconut because he was white. But aside from that, either way, back to jail. That's it. That's it.
Back to jail. Straight
And
to
then,
jail.
can we say? We know, and you can edit this out, but we can say that you were dismissed, though.
I was dismissed. My case was dismissed because it was self-defense. So yeah, like I'm okay.
Which I did say because when we were explaining the incident, somebody was like, "Well, why did you have to go to jail?" And I was explaining. I was like, so me as a gun owner, if somebody breaks into my house, threatens my life or my family's life, and I shoot them, I'm still gonna have to go to jail that night. My gun is still gonna get confiscated.
Yeah.
I could probably potentially not see that gun for 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
For it being in evidence, and then eventually they'll let you out.
Yeah.
When they realize, like, oh, okay, the evidence shows that it was self-defense.
That's the reason why. That's actually the reason why they kept my phone. So they kept my phone for evidence because I recorded the whole thing. So I had the whole thing. Luckily, what's funny is that the person in question was intoxicated. So I respect.
There's already strike one.
Yeah, he was already intoxicated. So
You had witnesses?
and I had witnesses, and I had video. But I started recording because I was gonna show him how he looks when he's intoxicated.
So you could be like, look, this is what you're doing to us.
Yeah. Just to be like,
Gotcha.
this is what you're saying, this is how you act, and this is how you look. Because I just know that if he would have seen it, he would have been embarrassed. I just know that about my family.
Right.
So I figured if I record it and I send it to him later, I'll be like, look, this is what you look like, so stop doing it. It's embarrassing. Like, you're embarrassing us as a family and you're embarrassing yourself, so stop acting like that. And luckily, he ended up getting aggressive, and he was the aggressor, and it was all on camera. And then when the final straw, where the reason why I went to jail, it was recorded. I was like, I had it right here on my chest. I had the camera right here, and I told him, I was like, if you
Put
come
it in
at
between.
me, yeah,
Have
and
it
my
hold you?
titties were holding it like just like that.
Like a suction cup.
I could do that. Hold on.
It was a mistake bringing me on.
Can I? Nah. My titties aren't that wide. I know a girl whose titties has such a gap in here.
like a gap in the teeth.
Bro, oh my God. I have seen some girls that have the ugliest fucking implants, and I'm like, bro, ask me where I went. My dude, like,
Where did you go?
To Dr. Styles, Dr. Frank Styles. Shout out Dr. Frank Styles. He did my
Sponsor.
titties. Look, my titties are great.
Sponsor, please.
Sponsor, please. Okay, listen. Dr. Frank Styles in Las Vegas. It's on, what is it for? I think it's on Fort Apache and Russell. He has the bestest of the best fucking plastic surgery that you can have. He does mommy makeovers, nose jobs, butt lifts.
What's a mommy makeover?
Where they do the whole body. They basically.
Can I do that for me? Daddy
I don't-
makeover?
Maybe. I think so. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Maybe
but
I can reach my bet. Just take it out. Just take it the fuck out.
Take it and they'll put it in your ass. Or your legs.
Actually, I could do that. I have no ass, so that would actually maybe be a little beneficial.
I never really took a look at your tushy to even know.
Because there's nothing
Stand
to.
up.
I'm not gonna do it here.
Stand up. We want to see it. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
You gotta
stand.
twirl. You gotta do a little.
Yeah,
twirl.
you got to do a little twirly
do a
twirl.
little twirl. Come on.
First of all, you're not even paying me for my time to be on this show.
No one gives a fuck. You came on willingly.
Yeah.
Because of Lana. Did it
You
for
still
Lana.
came
Yeah,
on
so
willingly.
stand
Now
up and
stand
twirl
up
for me.
and twirl.
No, because you're
Turn
gonna,
that ass
you're gonna
around.
blast this everywhere. I know you better than that.
Or I was going to edit it.
I was gonna
I'll do
edit
it.
it. No, I was
I'll
totally.
do it.
I'm gonna make that bitch go viral. Looking at.
And then my show's gonna be known as Flat Ass Junkeez.
Now stand up. We want to see that.
Hey,
ass.
Nah, it's okay.
Bro, I have a flat ass too.
Yeah, but you're okay.
Flat ass Junkeez.
Now stand up. You got to make her feel better.
Making her feel better. She's already comfortable in her skin. What do you mean?
I'm hella comfortable.
Comfortable with your skin too.
Yeah.
Look at me. Do I look like somebody who's comfortable in their own skin?
You never know.
I don't know.
I do know. I can tell.
I thought you were way more comfortable in your skin than you're acting right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not showing my ass.
Oh.
Now, if I do it, I'll put everyone in shame. So I can't do shit.
Amber got a great ass, bro.
Now,
Some of us
imagine if
got
I
it.
start working out again.
Some of us got it. Some of us don't got it. I don't got it.
Moment of silence for Amber's booty. Just picture it. It's nice. It's round. Looks like chocolate cupcakes. Sprinkles. That shit right, bro. They look like, you ever seen them Hawaiian
That deep breathing.
Hawaiian breads?
The Hawaiian's King
The
rolls.
dinner rolls?
Yep.
That's what her booty looked like, bro. That's Amber, bro.
Same color? That's a little
No, it's a
interesting.
little,
That's a little too
off-white.
light.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I'm like, that's actually kind of, that's fascinating.
Amber's broiled a little bit more.
They left her in the oven too long.
Yeah. Amber,
They're nice and charred. With some tiger stripes.
Hey, let me tell you something. Bitches with stretch marks, I am okay with you, bitch. Like, I am, bitch. If you got stretch marks.
A round of applause for the stretch marks.
We love tigers in this house.
Oh my God. Listen.
I am a tiger. I resonate with y'all.
Bro,
How many stretch marks do you
it's
have,
not-
Austin?
Too many.
Where at?
Oh, my abdomen, my fat ass gut. I've had some on my back since like middle school, literally. Like I just
Yeah.
grew too fast. And then I think I have some here.
Really?
Yeah, now that I'm losing all the weight, like it's starting to like be more
Prominent?
evident. Yeah.
No, fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Embrace the stretch marks. Stretch marks are fucking beautiful. I have some on my butt, which is funny because I don't have an ass.
But you grew a little bit, your body was like, ah!
Yeah,
We
like
can't be doing this.
And I have them like here on the side for some reason. I'm like, at least it looks like my booty tried to stretch. Like,
It tried, okay?
it tried. It gave a little bit of an effort. So I'm like, even when people tell me I have no ass, I'm like, but I got the stretch marks. I got something. It tried. It tried to grow. But what were we talking about before
So
that?
you went to jail, you got out, your
Fuck
case got
jail.
dismissed.
My case got dismissed. Yeah, fuck jail. That's
And now we got your ass back to work.
Yeah, bro. Listen, jail is not fun. It's not a fun experience. It's really fucking not. Okay, it wasn't as bad as people make it seem, but I was only there for a night. I was there for a day. But it's not as bad as people make it seem. I didn't make any friends. I really sat there in a fucking corner and didn't talk to anybody. And then once people heard my charges, they didn't talk to me either. Like, there was a few girls that would talk to me, but I was just so like,
Because they knew you'd fuck them up if they talked to you wrong.
nah, I wouldn't even do anything. I was like, what's so funny is
You just said you had a battery with a deadly weapon charge.
yeah, but
People are like, I ain't talking to her.
no, because I've said it way too many times. I don't know how many times I've told everybody around me, I don't fight. I'm so scared of fighting. I don't like violence. I don't condone it. I do not like to fight. I will walk away from a fight before it even fucking happens. However,
That charge says otherwise.
no. However, because I one time I put hands on my ex-boyfriend because he was trying to barricade me in my room, and when I tried to leave, he pushed me on my bed so hard that like my neck kind of like, he pushed me so hard that my neck went like this and I fucking fell back on the bed. And
A-cab.
my thing is I got scared. So my one thing I told people before is I don't fight. I don't know how to fight. I won't fight when it comes to a fight. But if I'm scared out of my fucking mind and I really think my life is on the line, out of nowhere this fucking Hulk comes out and I'm a fucking bonk, bonk, bink, bink, bonk, bonk type of bitch. Like, I will literally fight you and I will do everything in my power for you not to, like, choking me. You can't really choke me because I'm kinky. So...
I like that shit, so good luck.
Yeah, and it's funny because I even said it to the fucking detective. They were
This bitch said, I said it
She
to
had the detectives
detectives.
bricked up in the
I
questioning
said
room.
it to the detective. I was like, listen, they were like, your brother, excuse me.
You're going to cut it out.
So
That
you were like, so
person-
the detectives, you were talking to them because you're kinky.
I was talking to the detective because I told them, I was like, listen, he tried to choke me, and when he choked me, they were like this, and they were like, did you pass out at all? And I was like, no. And they were like, so how did he, like, was he choking you hard? I'm like, yeah. I was like, he was trying to kill me, and he was like, how did you not pass out? And I was like, and I looked at him and smiled, and I was like, okay, so listen, look, like.
If it starts, okay, listen, look.
I'm kinky, and I was like, when they choke me, I know how to move my neck so I can still breathe. I was like, no,
You'd be really good at jiu-jitsu. I'm just saying, you'd be really good.
But that's what I'm telling you. I'm like, I'm kinky, so I didn't pass out. Luckily, like thanks to my sexual history. Like, you could put something in my mouth and I won't choke. So, that whole ordeal, I don't like fighting. I don't condone it. I would never fight if it had to like it was just brought up. But if I really think I'm scared for my fucking life, yeah, I'm gonna do what I have to do. But aside from that, no. Like if a girl was like, if I was in jail and one of the girls started some shit with me, I'd be scared shitless, and I would probably be in the corner like I was. Like I didn't make eye contact with nobody.
Scared chihuahua.
I was a scared fucking chihuahua in that bitch, bro. Not really, but really. I just
How
didn't
nice
talk
is
to nobody.
CCDC?
The cops were nice to me. The
COs were nice?
Like, that's the thing is, I'm like, the COs were hella cool with me, but it was because I was mad retarded obedient. Bro,
They said we like this one.
listen.
Why did you have to say it like that?
They said,
Damn it, Lana.
this one's submissive. We
I was
like
super
this.
submissive,
As she
bro.
says she likes being choked, we got
We got
one.
everything we want.
No, but it's because it was cold as a bitch in there. Okay, it was.
Yeah, of course it
it's
is.
cold
CCDC.
as fuck. So all
And
of
you
the
have no
girls,
shoes on.
All of the girls are like this, and I had no shoes on. All the girls are like this, and I was like, we're cuddled up like this. The CO ends up calling us because we were supposed to get transferred somewhere. So I take my hands out of my shirt, right, and I'm walking them. So I'm going and I'm in front of the line. I'm first in line. So I'm in the front.
Follow the leader.
Follow the leader, follow the leader. Sing 'em it. So so I took my hands out of my shirt. The girl behind me, I didn't know, she still had her arms in her shirt, right? So the CO goes, ladies, when we're walking through the hall, arms out. Like so the girl is taking out her shirt. I start walking like this. I'm walking, and then he's like, he said, inmate, what do you do? They called me inmate, bro. He was like, inmate, what are you doing? I look back, and I'm like, oh, bitch. I was like, not like that. He was like, no, I meant shirt out. He was like, no, I meant arms out of the shirt. And I was like, oh, I thought you meant arms out. I was like, bro, I'm doing everything you tell me to do. I don't give a fuck. I was like, if you tell me to hop and skip, I will hop, skip, and give you a twirl at the end, bro. Like, whatever you tell me to do.
They would execute you for the twirl. You would do too much. They'd do too much.
I can honestly say, like, all of the cops were super fucking nice to me because I was obedient. Like, because I was do everything that they asked me to do, I did. I'm like, if you told me to stand up, I stood up. If you told me to wait right here, and I did. I was like, they even got to the point where, when I had my hands cuffed behind my back, they were trying to take off the cuffs, and they were like, listen, I'm gonna take off both. Like, they're like, I'm gonna take off both of the handcuffs. They're like, are you gonna be okay? And I was like, listen, bro, the last thing.
Should have dipped. You should.
No, fuck no. I was like, the last. See, and that's what they thought. That's what they thought I was thinking.
See, my intrusive.
A bitch ass motherfuckers like you.
No, I would not run. I would. Let's be
never.
real. Let's be real here. I'd be like you in jail.
Yeah.
But like my intrusive thoughts would be like, I could fucking do it. Knowing my fat ass could not outrun them. Actually, probably yeah.
Bro, I
Because
was
most of them
gonna
are
say,
not
bro.
in shape.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, so I got rear-ended.
you
I got rear-ended a month and a half ago. And the motorcycle cop came up, and I was like, "Bro, how do you fit on it?"
How do you even ride on it, bro? Like, I don't understand how some of these cops are cops. Let's be real. I know y'all let me off. That's cool. But like, a lot of the cops that showed up to my parents' house when the whole ordeal happened, I was like,
all right, let's go. Go ahead and tape off that.
bro.
When's lunch?
Literally, one of them was playing with my dog. Like, one of them literally picked up my dog and was petting my dog. I was like, what? Like, what are you guys
They're fucking bored. Like, think about when you're here and somebody brings a dog in.
No, okay, yeah, but a lot of us are still physically fit. This is a person that's like over 400 pounds, and this is the same person that said that he wanted to take me in. The detective was like, why are they arresting her? The cops were like, why are they arresting her? Everybody was like, why are they arresting her? This one fat ass dude, cool 420, bro. Like, this dude was solid, big ass, fat ass dude. Goes and says that he has to take me in because it's battery, because they have to take somebody. I'm like, okay, well then take him.
Yeah, right. I get. That's why I'm like, I'm wondering. I get it though. Like at the same time, he's like, we got to. And this boy dog is. Your mom's got to go.
Bro, stupid. It was the dumbest decision because I was like, it was. My thing is, it was super traumatizing.
Yeah.
It was super traumatizing, and on top of that, like something happened when I got booked. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it yet. But basically, there's supposed to be 2 women that search me. When I go into booking, there's supposed to be 2 women that search me, and it was a guy and a girl, and the guy did something that I was like not comfortable with. Right. Like, and I did tell my lawyer. I was like, there was a little too much.
We're about to get fucking paid, god damn it.
Because it has to be
you're
on camera.
paid, me paid.
Yeah.
Like, not even because of you, but like, I'm about to get paid. All of a sudden, you're about to get paid. Like,
Everyone about to get paid.
Everyone about to get paid.
Except for the guy who ran into me. He's going to have to pay.
He's going to have to pay.
Actually, his insurance is going to have to pay. But.
He's going to have to pay. He's going to have to pay his insurance back. Okay, so listen, I was going to go through a little segment. This is a new one.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to share this.
We got 10 minutes, so we can do this.
I know Austin, because I know you, of all people, is going to be making the most fun of me in these comments because he's going to be like, this comment's a good one.
Let me go like write one real quick. As like a burner account.
Because guys, I have a lot of you guys fucking hate me on YouTube.
They hate you because they ain't you.
No, 1,000% I get it. I was like, I want to be me too. Like, I'm great. I
wasn't subscribed. I apologize. I was not subscribed to you. I'm subscribed to you now.
I am.
You subscribed to me?
Yeah. Let's look at the Iron Disciples.
This is a true friend right here. He didn't subscribe. I'm putting you on blast.
My personal profile wasn't, but all the other ones that I manage are. So it's just the one.
So you make other people follow me, but you?
Well, I mean, Bizarre Junkeez follows you. Alvarez Productions follows you. Here's the thing. That YouTube channel, I just use for viewing. I don't even do anything on it. All right, Lana. This is going to be good. If she's reacting like that to this, well, these comments are about to have her in a fucking chokehold.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something.
Let me watch the Jabreezy one. Let me see that one because I know there's going to be some comments.
Disclaimer for all the people who think I care about your comments or care about the hate. I genuinely love it, and I genuinely don't care. And it's because, like, my confidence level is, like, pretty, like, it's a little up to par. It's probably a little more up to par than it should be because when people make fun of me, I love it. And when people are hating on me and trying to call me a hoe and a slut, I embrace it. Fuck it. Because I'm like, I know what the fuck I am. But a lot of people go on my YouTube, be calling me the 304 and all this bullshit. And I'm like, okay, like I'm here for the fucking comments. You guys hate on me all you want because when I read it, it genuinely puts me in a good mood. And I answer back. I promise you. Because, let's see, did you guys know that, let's see. Oh, fuck. This dude. I didn't like Jabreezy. He was something else. I think it's more...
I'm not seeing any hateful comments, by the way.
No?
On YouTube, no.
Not on that one?
On any of them.
See, this one says nobody cares. That's a hateful comment.
Do they have a profile picture?
I would take a moment to open up a history book. Your time period is a little bit off. I don't know who's that for. Probably for Jabreezy. But... I need to come back and like actually get like the fucking hateful comments and just like highlight them. That's what I'll do next time. And we'll go through like
have a whole segment.
Have like a whole segment of all the fucking hate comments that you guys like love to say about me because I love the hate, guys. Keep bringing it on. I promise. It entertains me. One thing about it, my comment section, like the comment section on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everything. The comment section is my guilty pleasure. I promise you. And anyone. And what?
I just took a new screenshot of you.
Oh shit.
From a still. I got a good one of you from your fucking the one I sent you a few weeks ago. From your clip.
Which one?
Then you're making like a dumbass face. I just got another one. I'm about to send it to you guys.
Thanks, Austin.
I'm about to send it, Amber.
You know what? Send
I'm
it
gonna
to
make
me.
it your profile picture. So every time you call me, that's what I see.
Fuck. Send it to me so I can put it in. So I can put it in the.
I'm gonna send it to you right now because I know you're gonna laugh hella hard. So let me just send it.
Fuck. I always laugh hella hard. But either way, for people who, hold on. What the fuck?
Wait, I want to see.
I'm sending it, Amber. I'm sending it.
I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. Can you see it? Put this on. Wait.
You're like a
Oh, that's definitely gonna be your profile picture now.
Frankenstein head ass.
Y'all ain't shit. But
I'm not seeing any mean fucking comments. What are you on YouTube?
no, yeah, YouTube is where I have like a
What?
lot of the meanest comments. A lot of people hate me. It's probably, let me go down. Let me go down on who? My sugar daddy. Let's see. Michael Sartain. A lot of those people did not like me.
A lot of those people also live in their basement.
Michael Sartain
Mom's
people
basement.
do not like me. So you're funny and realistic. Are both individuals supposed to be well known? No, bitch. That's what the whole point of social media is for. Well known people who are not well known all of a sudden have a platform. Hence my podcast, bitch. I'm not well known and I'm nobody special and I'm probably like one of the most uneducated people on Instagram. And y'all still be listening to me, but I have a platform and y'all listen. Stupid. Tell me you're looking for male validation without telling me. Have I ever really looked for male validation? Just be for real. You guys that know me personally. Do I ever look for male validation?
With all honesty, no.
My boy.
Yeah, I don't know if I can think of any time that you looked for male validation. Validation, sure. Like you go, is this edit good? And I go, no. And then I know you're done for the rest of the day. But male validation, no.
You ain't shit.
Just telling you how it is, dog.
Validation yet? What?
I saw that I'm on the Sartain one now. I don't know if you cover this one, but this person said, "Thanks, Michael, for making the show entertainment." I guess making entertainment means like talking at 3 times speed.
What do you mean?
That's how Michael does. That's why I have him on my show. I know he's gonna cook. I know he's gonna do well at just spouting information. But I also know I'm not gonna talk that episode.
Yeah, Michael Sartain definitely did not let me talk during my episode. Which is okay, you know, he has a lot to say, but I did know that he was one thing that I noticed about Michael Sartain is that he'll ask you questions that only he knows the answers to. But he won't ask, like, if, like, God forbid you ask him a question that he doesn't know the answer to, then he kind of somehow reverts it back to something that he knows. And all he knows is something that he read up on. And it's like, I don't know, like, being educated and reading, I get that reading is, like, important. I get it. But it's just what am I trying to say? Reading is important, but if all you have is reading and no experience in what the fuck you're talking about, why are you talking about it?
Because it's cool.
Yeah, because I'm like,
It's cool, Lana. I just want to sound important.
It's so stupid because I'm like, you have absolutely no experience with like even being married, but he talks about high value men being married or like women being married, and I'm like, you're dating a child. And
She's younger than me.
Yes, I'm like, you're dating a fucking baby that just got out of high school, and you are like you haven't been with a woman that was old enough yet. You've been with plenty of women. So I was like, I feel like the sex for you isn't as meaningful as you make it seem like, oh, sex is this and a relationship is that. A woman should treat me like this and but I'm like, why would a woman want to treat you like that if you've been around the fucking, like, I feel like you've been
around the block and back.
Yeah, but like you've been around the block, down the city, down the street, and picked up 2 hoes on the way back. Like you went to McDonald's and went to Jack in the Box and came back with a fucking rotten piece of shit. Like I don't understand why you're making.
Gotta go to a different McDonald's.
You got, bro. No, McDonald's be fucking me. But it's just like with like people like that, they like you read too much. There is such a thing as reading.
You're too
much.
smart. That's what Lana's saying.
No, it's not even too smart. Because I'm like, you're not even that fucking smart. You keep coming up with these fucking statistics. And I'm like, these statistics didn't fucking work. These statistics, I'm like, statistics are still not facts. Statistics are not facts. No.
Yeah, because they're statistics.
My point, but how come they argue statistics as if they are facts? Statistics are not.
So then,
facts.
what are statistics?
Statistics are a study of a group of people. It is a study of a group of people, and it gives you an average of the answer that you're looking for. It gives you an average.
Correct, and the average is the average. It's not like this might be the average. It's based on this information. That's the average. Therefore, that is a fact. I do understand what you're trying to say, though, because a lot of these people will argue statistics with nothing else behind it.
Yes, that's my point.
But saying that statistics aren't facts is technically incorrect. That's like me saying okay, because you interviewed and said this, it's wrong. Just because you said it, it's wrong. But it's like, but if you said it, you said it. It's taking it at the value of what it is that you're presenting.
What you said and someone saying that you said that is a fact. But what you said might not be a fact, if that makes sense.
Correct. And that's where what I'm saying with them is like, okay, so you're saying that's the statistic. Okay, what source did you use to provide that statistic?
Look, here,
because they don't ever provide sources ever.
Right. They say, statistically, there's only 1% of men that are over 6 feet that make over $100,000 a year, right?
Right.
Statistically, based on what America, the numbers in America, statistically, there's only 1% of men that are over 6 feet tall that make over $100,000 a year. It's only 1%. Guess what? They're not including drug dealers. I know a lot of drug dealers that are they're fine as fuck. They're tall as shit. Big as shit. They have lots of fucking money, but it's not on paper. A pimp got the same. A pimp got money. A drug dealer got money. Fraud got money. I was like, but guess what? We can't statistically value that, or we can't statistically say that person's high value, even though they are. Because I'm like, these high value men are still the same people that hang out with Michael Sartain.
Right.
These are the same people that have money that is not money. You don't have money on paper. You don't have money in a bank, but you got money in a safe. You got money. You got cars. You got all this bullshit. You're considered a high value man, but you're considered not high value because you're doing illegal shit. So are legal people. People who I'm like, a lot of these people who they crypto guys and all this bullshit. You gonna tell me that they don't know anything about fraud? They don't know how to hide their money? You're gonna tell me rich people don't know how to hide their money? That's not a high value man. I'm like, a lot of people who are rich, who probably are only on paper make $50,000 a year, which there's someone, I forgot who, is probably like a soccer player, somebody. Future, I think it was Future. I'm lying. But somebody had just claimed that they only made $50,000 a year.
It was a soccer player, and he said that because it was him avoiding giving away all of his assets. He had his mom claim everything.
Not that guy. That I'm talking. Yeah, that.
Oh,
too.
That's what I'm thinking of.
No,
that was that guy where he smart as fuck. By the way,
he thought smart.
I'm gonna do that shit. Amber, you're claiming all my stuff.
On paper, statistically, he is considered a low value man because he only makes $50,000 a year.
He only makes $50,000 a year, but he's also a professional athlete. So then you have that status now. I don't know. I don't agree with 90% of the shit that they're saying, but I can understand that they'd be like, okay, he makes $50,000, but he's still a significant person in the world. It's like, all right, cool. Can you just please put my fries in the bag, please?
But see,
I'm a high value man. Make my McFlurry, please.
And that's some shit though too. Is I knew somebody who worked at Subway. Who made more money than I did, but he worked at Subway. Guess why? Because that's where all of his fucking clientele was at. He knew, he was like,
where's he at now?
At Subway. He's at Subway. This homie work at Subway. And people know, at this Subway, bro, there's a dude who sells weed.
See, I saw a video on this, and the guy was like, if you're a drug dealer, don't have a day job. The fuck? I don't want to, I'm trying to buy drugs from you, not wait till after your shift.
No, because
Like, it was so funny. Like, he's like, hey, man, can I come pick up? Yeah, I got to finish my shift first. The fuck? Dude, I thought you were a dope dealer. What are we doing?
and he does it. Everybody knows. Like, everybody knew. At Subway, on the corner of this, and that, between 12 and 8, he's going to be there. It was like a dispensary. It was like a dispensary. He's open between 12 and 8. He's there every single day, Monday through Friday, between 12 and 8. He's off Saturday and Sundays. Everybody knew he was there. This dude, like, he didn't need Subway. He did not need fucking Subway. He still kept Subway hella clean and everything. He did his shit. But he did not need that job. But he knows that people will find him there. And he don't want people coming to his house. He was one of those. He has a kid, he has a girl, he didn't want people coming to his house, so he was just like, come to my job. I'm here between 12 and 8. And I'm like, this dude, low value man, you work at Subway. You're a drug dealer. They consider you low value. But this homie making motherfucking money. He makes a lot of fucking money.
Right. And
His
then
girl don't work.
They'll probably say, okay, but then what are his values and blah, 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 blah. All I know is I don't care what I am. Because it doesn't fucking matter if I'm a high value or not.
Just be a fucking provider.
I'm a high value man. Okay, did my pay go up? No. What the fuck do I care? I'm a high value man. Did you like my podcast? No. Then why do I?
Then why do you care?
Why? Okay.
Yeah, no. High value men don't exist. Because even if you're high value in money and status, you're probably low quality in personality or like in just being personable. Like I've met too many of them. They all come in here. I'm like, you meet these women that are OnlyFans models and bullshit, and you're just like you're beautiful, but you're disgusting. Like you're just a disgusting human being.
Anybody in there? Just saying how it is.
No. Like, you talk to some of these girls, and there is, like, no intellectual conversation coming out of these people. And then some of the guys, I'm like, you get the most intellectual conversation out of these people, but they have no sense of humor. And you
you get, like, intellectual conversation that nobody fucking asked for. Hey, man, how's it going? The Kennedys, bro, I don't care.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
The aliens have never come into the fucking Earth. I'm like, bro.
Well, that I allow, because that one helps you monetize.
That helps you monetize. It doesn't help me. Sorry, my boob's itchy.
We're running out of time, Lana.
Yes, we are. What is your...
But I'm glad you had me on.
Yeah. This was the first time I had you on, too. I've been meaning to have you guys on. I need to have everybody at Sticky Paws on, for sure. But before I get off, I'm going to change up my thing. So... I usually ask people what's their best advice, but I'm going to ask you, if it wasn't weird, what food would you fuck?
Oh, pizza, hands down. Come on.
Pizza, why?
Hot or cold?
Ooh,
I don't have a type.
Good question.
I don't got a type. Fuck.
I ain't got no type. Pepperoni and cheese.
Yeah, no.
Bitches is a bad pizza.
Pineapple pizza. Pineapple on pizza, I would make sure I report them to the IRS and make up lies about them.
So what type of pizza will you fuck then?
What type of pizza?
Stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust? Okay.
Just stuffed crust?
It's like a thick
What
girl.
sauce? What
Oh,
sauce?
white sauce.
White sauce.
White
cheese?
sauce. What
it-
about the toppings and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm basic, so pepperoni is fine. Cheese is fine. Some days I might just be like, let's just do missionary. Cheese
Just
pizza.
cheese.
Some days I'm like, okay, I can go for a little Latina. So pepperoni, throw it in there.
Throw some bacon.
We want them thick, so stuffed crust. Stuffed crust, maybe deep dish, but stuffed crust for sure.
If she deep dish, she deep throat. Oh, that's cute as fuck. I like that answer. That was a good answer.
No hezzy, too. No hezzy. It's straight up just pizza. Yeah.
Pants down to the ankles. Let's get it on.
No, wow, pizza.
Nah, pizza can get all. I'm getting
can
butt
get
naked
it.
for pizza. Y'all know the difference, right?
Not the one
Yes.
pants leg in, one pant leg out. Not that.
Not the. I got to go to work right after this. So,
Yeah,
no,
that's
this is
it.
I'm
When
calling
guys,
out.
When guys lift up their shirt and just unbucking they just do this shit and then they're fucking you
One
like this
pants
whole time.
leg in, one pants leg out, homie.
I fucking hate those dudes. If you ain't butt naked for me, you don't love me. Get butt naked for me. On that note, guys, where can people find you, Austin?
You can find. So if you want to find me specifically, you can find me at Alvarez Prod LV on Instagram. But you can find the show that Lana is associate producer for, which is called Bizarre Junkeez. We're on everything. We're on Facebook, Twitter,
Check out Bizarre Junkeez.
Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, everywhere you find your podcast.
Yes.
We're gonna be doing a big event big shoot next month. So
Of what?
we're we're gonna be doing a ghost hunt next month.
Oh, that's right.
So we were gonna try to have everybody on camera, but it's gonna seem a little impossible now. But we for sure are gonna have you there on production. So you're gonna be there for it.
Bro, I'm fucking ready.
Lana's loud ass. We're gonna be. Is a ghost here? Ain't no fucking ghost there, and she's gonna be like on the other side of the
Watch
of the
me
hall.
be the reason why the ghost actually comes out, because Frank is gonna come with me. Frank's gonna come with me and be like, "Hey, dog."
Then it invalidates our test results. We brought in a bias. Can't do it. Can't do it. But yep. So you can find me, Bizarre Junkeez. We have a show come out every Monday, and then we go
Bizarre
live
Junkeez
every
anymore.
Wednesday. Yeah, Lana helps out a lot with it, so we really appreciate all the work she does here at Sticky Paws.
All the clips that you guys see, all the short clips, I edit those for Bizarre Junkeez. So yes, support my work, guys. Go ahead and follow Bizarre Junkeez. Follow Austin. Austin, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Lana. I'm
for
glad you
coming
had me
on my show. Thank you. And on that note, guys, I will see you guys next week. Bye.